from Hilltop.
And lightning here in Japan, and that
Snowmobiles is brought to you by Yamaha, makers of the most technologically advanced snowmobiles in the world. Keewaydin Casinos, let it ride. Micro Belmont Engineering, your cat connection. Butch's Jet Ski, your personal watercraft headquarters. And United Express Line Trailers, we're behind you all the way. So sit back and relax. Michigan on Snowmobiles will be right back to bring you the fun, adventure, and excitement from this past week.
Light makes right. In the battle to stay ahead of the pack, lightweight equals better performance and more nimble handling. Legendary Yamaha reliability and quality arrive on the snow in '97 in 10 new generation sleds, each one the lightest in its class. Built around 3 new engines, including the lightest triple in the industry. Light sleds. The right sleds. Yamaha.
What goes around comes back around, so let the new year start. Good gloves are worn to warm your hands, and good friends warm your heart. Share the dream, share the spirit, share the secret when you hear it. Keewaydin.
Lee and ox roast in the summer, Irons has superbly maintained trail conditions in the winter. All groomers are also first responders and volunteer firefighters, so rest assured the whole family can enjoy a trip to Irons. Poker runs, gorgeous terrain, and the greatest food and drink around. Irons connects you with hundreds and hundreds of miles of trail systems. Come visit Irons, Michigan today.
Hi, my name's Rick Erlanger. Welcome to Michigan on Snowmobiles. We got a great show coming up for you today. Dave, where are we going this week?
We're in the Lake Gogebic area, the west end of the UP in Ontonagon County. We've got our guest trail guide for the week, Rich Crook, with us from the North Winds Resort. How you doing, Rich? Where are you going to take us this week?
Well, we're going to start out here in Berglund. We're going to head up to Silver City and on up into the Porcupine Mountains, check out Lake of the Clouds. It's beautiful up there. From there, we're going to head on into a more historical area, the Rockland area, Mass City, and we're going to head on up and check out the trestle bridges this side of Twin Lakes on the Bill Nichols Trail. It's beautiful up there.
From looking at the trail map, it looks like you could just ride around here.
Thanks, Dave. Let's check in with Evan at Team Alpine. Tell us about this week's tech tip.
Hi, I'm Evan Skarbenig from Team Alpine Yamaha, and we're going to talk about a few things that you want to check on your new sled before you take it for your first ride.
Thanks, Evan. Boy, that sounds great. But before we get out on the trails, let's take a minute to hear from some of our sponsors.
If you're looking for some great deals on 97 Arctic Cat performance, parts, products, and service, come on into Micro Belmont. 5385 Clay Avenue Southwest, Grand Rapids, Michigan. They got it all.
Light makes right. In the battle to stay ahead of the pack, lightweight equals better performance and more nimble handling. Legendary Yamaha reliability and quality arrive on the snow in '97 in 10 new generation sleds, each one the lightest in its class. Built around 3 new engines, including the lightest triple in the industry. Light sleds. The right sleds. Yamaha.
Get your new Arctic Cat early and get the sled you want, the best deals, and of course, a good night's sleep.
From the trail to the track, Woody's Traction products stick with you. Ask for Woody's Traction products at your local dealer, or for more information on Woody's Traction products, call 517-689-4911 today.
And away we go. Rick and the boys are headed down the trails. the first time this year for the 1996-97 winter Michigan on Snowmobiles TV show. We're in Ontonagon County right now by Lake Gogebic, which is the largest inland lake in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We're by the northwest end of Lake Gogebic, near the town of Bergland. And so far this weekend, we've had the wonderful hospitality of the North Winds Resort, and also have had very fine dining at Laurie's Lakeview Cafe. As you can see, we are in that never-ending pursuit of white stuff. Looks like we're off to a premier season this year. Hopefully, it'll be a great one for all. And as you can see right now, Rick is riding a brand new 1997 SX 600 Yamaha. And behind that, you can see there is the Venture 2-Up Deluxe from Yamaha Corporation. What we'd like to note, a special interest, is that when you purchase a brand new machine, make sure that you follow your owner's operating manual for break-in procedures. One of the things that is key, run the throttle up and down, and don't stay on it for 10 miles because you will ruin your whole winter. Follow the manufacturer's suggested break-in procedure, and the machine will give you many, many hours of enjoyment.
We're in Bergland, Michigan, on the northern edge of Lake Ogeebic in the far western end of the UP. We drove the last couple days looking for snow, and we finally found some up here, and we're having a good time. I'm here with Mike Higbee. Mike, where are you from?
Farmington, Michigan.
You drove all the way up yesterday and today?
Yep. Took about 11 hours to get up here.
Yeah.
We stopped at the bridge, so split it in half. It was
Well,
pretty nice.
December 3rd, and we're on snow.
Yeah, it's nice to find. It took a while to get it, but...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right about now, we're going to head right back out on the trail and get some more miles on.
Let's do it.
We're currently in the Ontonagon County area, of which there are over 844,000 acres of land here. That equates to approximately 100 acres per person living here. The trails here are just phenomenal. If you want hills, valleys, mountains, marshland, whatever, it's all here, and this is just awesome. As you can see, the guys got the fresh snow. The lucky dogs are out there having a great time while we're sitting down here wondering where the snow is.
We just rode from Bergland. We're now in White Pines. We're getting a little low on snow, so we're going to turn around and head back. When we come back, we'll be taking you up to Lake of the Clouds. So you just sit right there, and we'll be right back. Let's check this week's tech tip.
Hi, today we're going to go over a quick checklist of things you should do before you ride your new sled the first time. Consult the owner's manual briefly, go over the items that are listed in there. Some of the things that are most important are going to be the safety aspects of the headlight. You want to make sure your brake light is working, you're full of gas and oil, and ready to have a great time. The oil tanks are normally located underneath the hood. Make sure that you run a premium grade of oil. Usually the manufacturer's recommended oil is the best to use. Gasoline, clean, good gas from a reliable source is most important. Now start her up, check the throttle for proper operation, and have a great time on the snow, and we'll see you next week for another tip.
We're up on one of the peaks in Porcupine Mountain State Park. You can see directly behind me Lake Superior. We've got about 4 or 5 inches of powder here. We're going to be heading up to the Lake of the Clouds. We're going to take you along with us.
This is day number 2 of our never-ending quest for the white snow. We're heading towards the beautiful area of Lake of the Clouds, which is in the Upper Peninsula in Ontonagon County, Michigan. The Upper Peninsula, that is. We're on trail number 1, just off trail number 11. As you can see, we're 7 miles out of Lake of the Cloud, the scenic viewing area, I might add, which is one of the most photographed areas in the state of Michigan. It's beautiful. The road that we're on is a county road that is paved. However, it's closed in the winter, specifically for the use of snowmobilers. The only way to get to Lake of the Clouds, is my understanding, you have to run this road, and it is just phenomenal viewing here. As the trail ride goes, you'll see. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the folks from Micro Belmont Engineering for supplying us with the 2-up Arctic Cat that we're using for our camera crew. It's just been a fantastic deal for first time out. Doing a great job. If you're looking for some great toys and Christmas type deals, stop in and see Jim or perhaps Brad at Micro Belmont Engineering, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Dave Byer from Yamaha Motor Corporation of America for being one of our major corporate sponsors this year, the winter 96-97. The Yamahas are a great way to go this year, folks. I'll tell you what, they're doing a real good job. So far, it's been phenomenal. The suspension is excellent. Everything about the new Yamaha that they're telling us in the media is correct. Yamaha's back in a big way.
But we made it up here. We're at the Lake of the Clouds. We just got up to the top of the mountain. Beautiful day here. Got Ron Kiesler with me. He's the president of the Kinross Sledhead Snowmobile Club. Ron, what do you think? Good riding?
Oh, yes, it is. A lot of fresh powder, a lot of fun riding up here, and beautiful scenery, too.
Yeah. No other tracks. We're the first ones up here this year. We're pretty proud of that.
Yes, sir. A lot of virgin snow right now.
Yeah. We're going to head up to the overlook and take a look at the lake here. It's a beautiful sight, one of the most photographed areas in Michigan. So let's go on up. We're on day 3 of our search for snow in the western UP. We've got our trail guide, Rich, with us. Rich, where are we going today?
Well, we're going to start out in Rockland, hit the South Bluff area here, and make our way up to Mass City. Hopefully we can get north of Mass City today and hit the train trestle bridges and see what happens.
Okay, well, let's go get some miles on. Let's go. All right.
What's happening in the world of snowmobiling is in the Michigan Snowmobiler. Pick up a copy of Michigan's oldest snowmobile publication and subscribe today. The Great Lakes only winter wonderland traveler, the Michigan Snowmobiler.
If you're looking for some great deals on 97 Arctic Cat performance parts, products, and service, come on into Micro Belmont. 5385 Clay Avenue Southwest, Grand Rapids, Michigan. They got it all.
Let's see what kind of trouble Yanks is getting into. Whoa, Yanks, what are you doing?
It's the first snow of the year. Gonna go riding.
You've got to get a better helmet on than that.
What, I got my communicator, so I talk to my buddies.
I wouldn't talk to you. Get yourself a decent helmet, something that's approved. Like that one, your funnel head helmet. That's an approved helmet.
Neg.
Remember, snowmobilers, when you're out riding, wear the right equipment. Wear an approved helmet. It's the law. Don't be like Yikes.
Hi, I'm Bill Manson with the Michigan Snowmobile Association. I'd like to talk to you on this very first show about a very important issue when it comes to snowmobiling. That issue is snowmobile safety. Last year, over 45 people lost their lives in snowmobile-related accidents. Of those 45 fatalities, over 70% of those were alcohol-related. Alcohol plays a large part in the accidents that are happening out on today's snowmobile trails. We at the Michigan Snowmobile Association have taken a new stance when it comes to alcohol and snowmobiles. That stance is zero tolerance. What that means is there's no drinking, absolutely none, while you're out riding. That means at the bar, that means before. There's no reason to go to the bar and drink. Do all of your drinking after the ride. That's when most of your friends get together. You can talk about the great ride you had and be safe throughout the whole day. Zero tolerance means no drinking while riding. That's the stance that Michigan Snowmobile Association was going to take this year, and that's what we're going to push for all safe snowmobilers out there. We want you too to become a safe snowmobiler. So please, when you're on the ride this year, zero tolerance is the word. This is Bill Manson for the Michigan Snowmobile Association, and remember, the word is zero tolerance.
Okay, all the guys are back in the saddle. We're hitting the trails again. This is the first snow of December 1996 with Michigan on snowmobiles. We are going to bring you the latest, the greatest, and most current information of anybody in the industry. If you need to know, we're going to tell you about it. That's Michigan on snowmobiles. piece of information that's very important. The lead rider is Rick, and he's going to show you the correct way to cross a road. Wave everybody down to stop. He's going to stand up and hold everybody back and check for traffic. He says, no, guys, sit tight and wait. Ah, today there is a car. But wait, there's two. Okay, it's clear. Let's send them across, guys. This is the correct way to cross a main trunk road. And after everyone's cleared, he goes and catches back up with everybody. That's the right way to do it. There'll be no running stop signs with us. Close it out for the day, guys. But we do want to let you know that next week you'll be able to pick up the trail. We're not going to quite make our destination today, but come on back next week and we'll take you to some spots I'm sure you haven't seen yet.
Rich, we've been riding for about an hour now. Can you tell us about where we've been, where we're heading to?
Sure. After we left the Rockland area, we hit Mass City through the Lake Mine area. That was real nice. A little bumpy, but it was nice. We hit the Bill Nichols Trail. We're going to take this up to the trestle bridges. Looks like we got a pretty good shot of making it.
Yeah, some beautiful scenery through here. We're having a lot of fun just riding. It's not real fast riding. A lot of test of ability today, but
it's tough.
Yeah.
It's nice though with the, the rock formations like behind us, and this time of year you got the water coming off, it freezes and creates these little waterfalls, frozen waterfalls. It's real nice, makes good scenery.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. We better get back on the trail.
Set it.
There is no snow, so the conditions are very poor. The groomers are not yet running. In the Irons area, there's 3 to 4 inches. The groomers are not running, and you need to call Oak Grove Tavern. In the Gaylord area, we also have 3 to 4 inches of snow. The groomers are not running there either. You need to call Mama Leone's. In the Ken Ross area, we have 5 to 6 inches. You need to call the Country Woods Cabin. The groomers are not running there either. In the Two-Hearted River area, groomers are not running. We have 5 to 6 inches, and you need to call the number on your screen. Over in the Christmas Musing area, there's 5 to 6 inches, groomers are not running, and you need to call Foggy's Bar. Over in the Berglund area, we have 3 to 4 inches. This is where we taped our show this week. The groomers are not running. If anyone in your area would like to be a snow reporter, give us a call at 616-878-1603. Now remember, this is Michigan, so the weather can change drastically. So remember, call ahead. See you next week.
Michigan on Snowmobiles would like to thank Lori's Lakeview Cafe, homemade food, friendly staff, daily specials, lots of parking. Stop in and see us today.
What goes around comes back around, so let the new year start. Where gloves are worn to warm your hands, and good friends warm your heart. Share the dream, share the spirit, share the secret. When you hear it, go waiting.
Well, we made it through our first show of the year. Thanks to Rich Crook, who found us some snow this week. North Winds Resort, we had a great time.
Hey, we had a blast having you guys up here, Michigan on Snowmobile. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun in your rec room, watching the Red Wings, playing some pool.
Great
Your
time.
wife's chili was great.
Thanks to Pam.
You want to say hi to anybody?
Actually, I do. I have a couple daughters downstate I'd like to say hi to if I could, Dave. Valerie and Alicia. Hi, girls. Love you.
I don't know if you noticed in the last segment, we were missing a couple Polaris riders, Mark and Mike. Out of 6 cylinders, you only blew 1, buddy. Rick, where are we going to be next week?
Well, Dave, it sure looked like you guys had a great time up there. Now, next week, we're going right back up to the Berglund area. We didn't have time to get to the bridges and some neat scenery in the mountains. And we're also going to take a flashback. We're going to go back and look at the MSA convention, the Grass Drags and Snow Show, and we're going down to Novi to take a look at the world's largest indoor snowmobile show. It is incredible. We're also, if time permits, going to take a look at the NAMRA Formula Indy cars. We talked to you a little bit about them last year, and now with the new 600 rule, these guys are flying. Coming up a little bit later in the season this year, we're going up to the Suai 500. Till next week, think snow. See you next week.